Shalom, elect of the nation of Israel. It's your brother Qadar Shahan here coming at you with a real quick lesson. First things first, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash, which in the ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue is the correct name of the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, and the Holy Spirit. I'd like to give double honors to my teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which I learned this truth. I want to send sincere salutations to the brothers pushing this truth all across the four winds in truth and sincerity. Shalom to you brothers, and shalom to the Akim and Aquaf, which consisted of men and women who's listening, learning, and studying to show they self-approve. Shalom. Today I'm going to get into a real quick lesson going into this clip that you just seen from TikTok. One of the brothers posted, and it says, you have to be kidding me. Mothership storm moving through Oklahoma City. And we're down here in Oklahoma. You know, we in Tulsa though. So, but like yesterday, a day ago, this storm came through, and they calling it the Mothership storm. And if you can see, it looked just like a chariot. It looked just like a whirlwind that the Lord, the scriptures say is a chariot that the Lord is going to come back on. And it just reminded me of a couple precepts that I want to bring out concerning that. And that shit looked scary. It looked menacing. It looked like, man, it looked like it's about to do damage to the wicked. And it did do damage. People's cars got messed up with hail and all kind of things, man. People's cars got messed up with hail and all kind of things. Man, it just looked menacing. It looks grievous. It looked like it's about to do work. And that's what the Lord said He's going to do whenever He come back. And it looked like it's a chariot, man. They said it's a mothership, but I'm gonna call it a fathership, man. A fathership storm, man. But the Lord is gonna come back on that true big fathership, and it's gonna be a million times worse and bigger than this, man. But this image right here, man, it just brought some precepts to mind. And I was planning on doing this lesson yesterday or the day before, not yesterday. But do the work. Try to crank out a couple of lessons within the day today. But man, first precept that I want to bring out is let's get Second Esdras 9 and 1, and it reads, "He answered me then and said, measure the times diligently in itself, and when you see its parts of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which He made." Man, and that's a heavy precept, because we're in them times where the Lord is showing signs and wonders, man. He's starting to visit this place which He made, and you can tell by that. You can see by that mothership storm, or that fathership storm, man. See, the Lord said He's going to put signs in the skies, man, in the sun and in the moon. So the clouds, the storms, them is all signs, man, from the Lord that He's coming back real soon. There's another sign coming up. They're talking about a new mini moon that's going to be circling around until November. Like these are signs, man, that the Lord said, man, that He's visiting the world which He's made, man. So you got to get yourself right. Stop being, wooed and distracted by, this bread and circus. They got Diddy and Shannon Sharp, Instagram linking, and all kind of distractions out there, man. We in the times where, hey, you should be like hunkering down and, keeping your head in the scriptures and praying and, staying ready, man, because the Lord is not playing out here. Like, it's so much stuff happening and going on in the earth. That just lets you know that the Lord is visiting this place, man, and he's on His way back. And I like this precept. I could read down some more let's just read down a little bit, because this chapter is a good chapter. Thou shalt understand it is the same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which He made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, which we see that all over, man. There's wars all over the place. It's uproars all over the place. It's earthquakes in diverse places everywhere, man. It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spoke of these things from the beginning that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and the end is manifest, man, and the end is manifest. We're living in the times where the Lord is about to destroy Babylon the Great, and destroy Esau Edom's kingdom, and usher in his kingdom, the kingdom of heaven. You know, Yasharalah's rulership, man, under Yahweh, while Yahweh Shah in the 12 and 144,000, man. We're in these times, man. And it says, he said, measure the times diligently, man. So everything you see, man, is spiritual. The scriptures said everything is spiritual. What's that precept, man? I'm trying to think of, man. It's, I can't even think of. Maybe the Lord will bring it back to me, but it's going into like how everything, you know, you should count everything spiritual. Everything is spiritual. Everything happens for, you know, that's how about Shimei Shai moving, man. But let's grab another precept that came to mind when I seen that. Man, that looks scary. Yeah, you can tell it really like it's about to do some damage if you ain't like. And it looked like a chariot. It looked like a UFO in the middle of it, man. And then you see the light at the top. That reminds me of like the salvation that the hopeful elect is gonna get. Then how it gets darker right there. That's the destruction from the destruction of the wicked, man. Cause like at the same time, it's gonna be simultaneously when the Lord come back. It's gonna be destruction, and it's gonna be deliverance for those of the elect, man. So if you in that good grace with the Lord, and you're a part of that number, that multitude, the elect, hey, you're gonna be in that lighter part, that salvation part. But if you are the wicked, you're gonna catch that dark, gloominess right there, that destruction. But let's get Luke, cause the Lord did say there's gonna be signs in the skies. Let's get Luke 21, and this was yesterday, man. I said a day ago in Oklahoma City, about 100 miles away, about an hour and a half away from where I'm at, Tulsa. Let's get Luke 21 and 25, and it reads. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars. And that's a sign right there, man. It's signs in the skies. And the fact that they're calling it a mothership storm, that's another sign right there. It says signs in the moons and in the stars and up on the earth, the stress of nation with perplexity, and the seas and waves roaring, man. And that seas and waves can literally be the seas and waves, man, because there is a hurricane on the way, man. Them are signs, man. The Lord is tearing this place up, left and right. Man, it's a big hurricane, and you know, all kind of stuff going on. That's about to hit the what is that? Georgia and Florida and Alabama coast right there in that little over there, man. The Lord is stirring things up. And it also could mean the people, you know, because the scriptures is, which if you look into it and, you know, read and study in the spirit is with you, the seas represent peoples and nations, man. And we do see the seas and waves roaring from these different nations and peoples, man, all over the earth, man. It's an uproar, war, and people trying to overthrow their governments and like just it's craziness out here, man. But let's read verse 26. It says, and men's heart fell in them for fear and for looking after these things which are coming up on the earth, for the power of heaven shall be shaken, man. See, the Lord is stirring these things up right now. That's how you know that we're in the times. Measure the times diligently. I always say, the scriptures always tell you to measure the times where you in, and how you measure those by prophecy, man. And you measure like where we at in prophecy, to let you know how close and where the Lord, like how close the Lord is to coming back on this earth, man, and destroying this place and raising up Yasharallah. Another precept, man, that came to mind when I was looking at that was Isaiah, man. Let's look at it one more time, man. Let's get Isaiah 66. I think it's 66. It might be 60. Yeah, it's 66. Isaiah 66 and somewhere around the middle. Let's see. 14. No, let's 15. It says, "For behold, the Lord will come with his fire and with his chariots," and that's exactly what the Lord is going to come with. He left up in a chariot that looked like a whirlwind, and like it was a lot of who was that? That was Elijah. What was it? Elijah who got beamed up into heaven in a whirlwind. See, the Lord is coming back in a chariot that's going to look like a whirlwind that's going to destroy this place, man. And let's read on. It says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire." Man, the Lord is about to come back and destroy this place on something that looked like that, but 100, 1,000, 1,000,000 times bigger, and it's gonna be worse and menacing looking. And it's for by fire and by the sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many, man. So the Lord is coming back to shit kick ass, man, to tear Esau's kingdom down, man, and to deliver the hopeful elect. And he's coming back on something that looked like that, but way more grander, man. What's that other precept that came to mind? Oh yeah, Jeremiah. Let's get Jeremiah real quick, and I'm gonna end it here. It's not meant to be long. Jeremiah 23 and 19. Yep, Jeremiah 23 and 19. It says, "Behold, a whirlwind of the Lord is gone forth in fury, even a grievous whirlwind." That's why that precept, that's why that word grievous kept coming up, man. A grievous whirlwind, it shall fall grievously upon the heads of the wicked. Woo-wee. The anger of the Lord shall not return up until he have exalted, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart. In the latter days ye shall consider it perfectly, man. That shit heavy right there, man. The Lord is coming back in that whirlwind to destroy some. Behold, a whirlwind of the Lord is going forth in fury, boy. That's heavy, and that's exactly what that image right here reminded me of, man. Even the grievous whirlwind, it shall fall grievously upon the heads of the wicked, boy. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Lord willing, this is edifying. Lord willing, it made sense. I would like to say, call halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, Kwam Yasharalawa, Baba, Shalom.